Welcome to Discover.Learn.Travel, where every journey is a thrill ride through history and culture. Today, we're exploring Paris to unravel the mystery, majesty, and pure magic of Cathedral Notre-Dame. Cathedral Notre-Dame isn't just a monument, it's a living, breathing testament to the soul of Paris. It's where history comes alive, where dreams take flight. Now make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you can't miss any adventure we covered. Let's begin with number 1. Architectural Marvel. Notre-Dame Cathedral amazes people with its stunning features. Skilled medieval builders created it, showing off their talent in French Gothic architecture. The outside is covered in intricate carvings of stories from the Bible and holy figures. Its tall spires reach high into the sky, making it look like it's touching the clouds. When you step inside, colorful stained glass windows light up the space, telling tales of faith. Walking through its halls, you can't help but feel amazed by the hard work put into building it. Notre-Dame Cathedral isn't just a famous landmark, it's a masterpiece that still wows people today. Number 2. Cultural Heritage. Notre-Dame Cathedral is one of the most famous cathedrals globally, reflecting centuries of French history and culture. Builders started it in the 12th century and it took many years to finish, showing how architecture and religion changed over time. It's not just a church, it's a symbol of who the French are. Inside and out, it's full of stories about art, faith, and pride. Even after the fire in 2019, Notre-Dame still stands tall, reminding us to protect and honor our cultural treasures. Number 3. Spiritual Center. Notre-Dame has stood tall for centuries, drawing in Parisians and visitors from far and wide, serving as a place where spirituality meets awe-inspiring architecture. It's not just a building, it's a spiritual home, a sanctuary where people find solace, peace, and inspiration. Inside its ancient walls, you can feel a sense of calm wash over you as you step through the doors. The hushed whispers of prayers, the colorful lights streaming through stained glass windows, and the echoes of centuries past create an atmosphere that's both reverent and timeless. It's either you're there to join in Mass, to meditate quietly, or simply to admire the intricate beauty of its sacred spaces. Notre-Dame welcomes all with open arms. It's more than a cathedral, it's a symbol of human creativity, endurance, and the enduring power of faith. Number 4. Historical Significance. Throughout French history, Notre-Dame has played a huge role. It's been there for royal coronations, religious ceremonies, and even during times of big change like revolutions. When you go inside, you'll find all sorts of cool stuff from the past, like old treasures, famous people's tombs, and reminders of important events. Number 5. Quasimodo and the Hunchback of Notre-Dame. Victor Hugo's famous novel The Hunchback of Notre-Dame made the cathedral even more famous. In the book, Hugo made the building and its character Quasimodo unforgettable. Many people visit the cathedral because of this book. They want to see the places where the story happens and feels like they're part of it. It's like stepping into the book's world and being a character in the story. That's why the cathedral is not just a building, but a magical place where fiction meets reality. Number 6. Breathtaking Views. When you climb up the towers of Notre-Dame, you're in for a real treat because you get to see some incredible views of Paris. Imagine standing up there and looking out over the whole city. You can spot all sorts of famous stuff like the towering Eiffel Tower, the winding Seine River, and every little rooftop in sight. It's like being on top of the world and seeing Paris spread out below you like a giant puzzle waiting to be explored. This spot is super special because it gives you a whole new way to see the city, and trust me, it's a view you won't forget in a hurry. So if you ever get the chance to climb those towers, go for it because it's a memory you'll cherish forever. Number 7. Restoration and Resilience. After the big fire hit Notre-Dame in April 2019, it became a symbol of hope and strength. Now the cathedral is being rebuilt, showing how people can bounce back from tough times. When you go see Notre-Dame, you'll notice workers busy fixing things, like the burned parts and broken pieces. It's not just about repairing the building, it's also about keeping its history alive for the next generations to enjoy. And you can be part of this by visiting and maybe even helping in some way. It's cool to see how a place can go from being damaged to getting back on its feet again. Number 8. Artistic treasures. Notre-Dame is packed with loads of amazing artwork that will blow your mind. Inside, you will find these massive windows called rose windows that are like giant colorful puzzles made of glass. And the sculptures, they're so detailed, it's like the stone came to life. Plus, there are these fancy chapels that are like little hidden rooms filled with cool stuff. Seriously, every corner of Notre-Dame is hiding something awesome, just waiting for you to discover it. Number 9. Educational experience. Exploring Notre-Dame teaches you all about medieval architecture, religious symbols, and France's history. With guided tours and cool exhibits, you get to see how the cathedral was built, why it's important, and what it means for French culture. You learn about the amazing stone carvings and tall spires that make Notre-Dame so famous. It's stepping back in time to understand how people used to build and what they believed. Number 10. Personal reflection. Notre-Dame Cathedral gives everyone a place to think and find peace. Whether you're at a religious service, lighting a candle, or just looking at the amazing architecture, Notre-Dame helps you think about things and feel connected to something bigger than yourself. Its tall spires and fancy design remind us that people have always searched for meaning and something greater. Alright guys, that's it for today's episode of Cathedral Notre-Dame, Paris Edition. If you learned anything new today, remember to share this video and like and subscribe while you're at it. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more epic escapades with Discover, Learn, Travel. See you next time.